All right, so today I've got Marta. She is a legendary realtor here in the Valley, as well as Rocky Point. So excited to have her on, and just going to kind of kick it off here. So for those who don't know you yet, who do you help, and what part of the Valley do you specialize in?
Well, I'll help. Thank you first for inviting me. And yes, I help buyers and sellers taking the decisions when they are retiring and moving to Rocky Point of other parts of Mexico. But here in the West Valley, Glendale, Goodyear, Avondale, buyers and sellers has been my job for the last 26 years.
Right on. So what got you into real estate in the first place?
My background is being a teacher, special education teacher. I'm very good in explaining, and I understand that for the Spanish community, there is words that doesn't make sense. Then I take a piece of paper and try to explain it to them in the words, in very simple Spanish words, and that is what it guided me to be a top producer every single year.
I love it. No, that's super important. As far as market specifics go, what's one mistake that you see people making in today's market?
The people is like holding it for the right moment, or they see, or they leave. I'm sorry, my English is a second language, and you can feel it. But the people feel like the times when 2008, 2010 are coming back, and they are holding it, waiting for that, and they are holding specifically for the perfect moment. They think, no, 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 right now, no, maybe tomorrow, maybe next year. And they are putting them in bad situations because the properties are not cheaper now. In the other way, as higher prices, higher interest rates, and they're still holding. That's a big mistake. The advice for them will be to sit down and start planning and see the options that they have. If they really need to wait for something, circumstances like credit or income, but for the majority of them, they are disqualified themselves. They need to take a time and take a time to chat with us.
100%. I love that. And yeah, all the buyers that I talk to now, same exact conversation where we just want questions. We want to have that conversation. And I think sometimes people, like you said, disqualify themselves and they put themselves out of the race before they even know if they can run in the race or not. So
Mhm.
that's a huge point. What's something that buyers or sellers assume about today's market?
Well, we see a lot of media saying that it's a buyer's market, but some areas, not a buyer's market. They are more stable, and you need to be more strategic about the negotiation in your offer if you are representing a buyer, or the seller needs to be more aware of that and thinking all the options when you are putting your house in the market. That's what I'm seeing. It's not like all the value of the sun is like a buyer's market. No, no, no. Wait a minute. We need to analyze every single property in a different situation.
100%. I love it. Is that a conversation, or are there other conversations that you are having more often than you were a year ago that you're having today in 2026?
Probably more like a long-term planning, because
Okay.
in the Hispanic community, we see still that the income that they have is the same as that 4 years ago. Then the income now, that when you can buy a house, just one of the members of the family, now you need two or maybe three or four in order to buy the property that you need. Then it becomes like a process, more long-term planning.
I hear you. I hear you. Well, hey, let's get into some fun rapid fire questions. Let's make sure people know who you are, what you're about outside of work. So, what's a hobby or talent outside of work?
I love swimming, but like a talent, I am very creative, and I like working like jewelry, beads and stuff like that, just to relax.
I love it. What's a favorite local restaurant?
Tequilas by 7th Street and Camelback.
Perfect. I'll have to try it out. Are you a
Mhm.
one big trip type of person, or lots of little getaways?
A lot of getaways.
Gotcha. Where's
Yeah.
your favorite place to go?
I've been 4 times in China, 2 times
Oh,
in Israel. Last trip was in a safari in Africa last year. I've been in
dang.
Thailand 2 times.
You're well
Yeah, I love
traveled.
Asia. Oh yeah.
That's
Hmm.
incredible. Okay, go-to musical artist.
Mariachi,
Love it. And then last one, what's one item that you can't live without?
sleep.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I hear you there. Well, hey, if someone's out there thinking about buying or selling this year, what's the best way for them to reach you?
My name is Marta Navarro. It's very well known, and you can just type in all the social media, Marta Navarro Realtor, and you will find me in all the social media.
Right on. Well, when I post it, I'll make sure to tag you as well. So if anyone needs a realtor,
Please,
you know who to call. Right on. Well, thank you
thank
so
you.
much, Marta. I appreciate your time and I'm excited for this year.
Thank you very, very much.
Of course. Right on. All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.